Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about Bosnia versus Cyprus. We won yesterday 2-1 and I could not be happier with the result. Just overall a very, obviously a great game that we won, but it was also a stressful game to watch because I think that we could have done way better than what we actually did out there. But we have a young group and we're still trying to figure out how to play with each other, how to, believe in one another and, see the passes before they come, before they're there. So the defense, the Bosnian defense was shaky yesterday than in the game against Romania. We were making a lot of mistakes, specifically in I love the national team, but I have to say specifically Stjepan Radelic was making so many mistakes in the back there. And again, it's a learning process. It's we have this new coach in Sergej Barbares who is trying to bring us back to the promised land, which is the World Cup. And we have not, been in the World Cup since 2014, our first and only time so far in our national team's history. But anyways, back to this game, Bosnia versus Cyprus. We won 2-1 yesterday, took all 3 points. Could not be happier. Like I said, watching the game yesterday at my grandparents' house with a couple of other people, and man, the stakes were so high and the stress levels were so high. But the first goal, Ermedin Demirovic, off of a free kick from Haris Haradinovic assist. Just a perfect pass with the left foot. And then Demirovic slots it into the left-hand side of the goal, all the way on the ground. And then the second goal, actually, let's go to Cyprus's goal. They scored right at the end of the first half. They had a corner and they kicked it in. It was a pretty long ball, to say the least, and then one of the Cyprus players headed it towards the keeper's right side. The keeper saves it, and then it hits the striker's head. Like, it lands right straight to his head, and he just heads it in. And then we go on to the second half of the game, where we started off stronger than we did in the first half, and then we have in the 57th minute where we scored by way of Haris Haradinovic. The play starts from Amar Dedic, who I think crosses it over to Samet Bajdar, if I'm not mistaken. And then Samet Bajdar crosses it in on the ground. Demirovic just nearly misses it and then bounces off, I think, a Cyprus player or maybe the goalkeeper hit it with his hand. I cannot exactly remember right now. But then Haris Haradinovic, the savior of the day yesterday, he comes in, the ball's free. He comes in over from the left side of the field, comes in, hits the ball, bounces off a defender from Cyprus, and then it goes into the back of the net. What a beautiful goal it was, and what a celebration it was. I personally went crazy yesterday when I was watching it, and I was so happy. I was jumping. I damn near screamed when we scored. But, that's the love I have for my country, and obviously I love when we win, and also I do love them when we lose. But just an amazing game yesterday, and the atmosphere was awesome in Zenica. I wish I was there. That would have been even better, but I'm so glad we won. And then obviously our next games are in June. We have San Marino, I believe, coming to Zenica. Yep, pretty sure they're coming to Zenica, and we should be winning that one easily. No worries there. Obviously, we don't need to underestimate anybody, and I have not been underestimating any teams because, they say that all soccer teams are able to play and they know how to play these days. It's not the same as 10, 15, 20 years ago, where if you're a bad team, you suck, and that's that. But not in today's day and age. Everybody's good. And then we have a friendly against Slovenia, I believe, 3 days later in June, right after San Marino. And then we come again. We go back to the Euro not the Euro, the World Cup qualifications in September. We have San Marino again. We're going to them away. And then after San Marino away, we have Austria at home. We could possibly have 12 points, and we can be top of the group with 12 points by the time Austria comes to our turf. That's going to be tough. That's going to be a hard game. I'm hoping we can win. But obviously I wish them all the best, and I hope we can win every game, but that'll be a little bit tough. But even if we can tie against Austria, that says a lot about our young team and how far we've come from 10 years ago when we were really good, and then we just went downhill after that. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting next couple of months here with the World Cup qualifications, and I can't wait for the rest of the games to come. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate you all. Like and subscribe, and peace.